I'm Kaz, and this is LiveOak Church, and we really needed some visibility out here. Baghdad's a big road, and we're here in Leander, and we've got a lot of road here, but our church sits way back. And so we want to be seen kind of by people passing by. We're pretty new. We've only been here a couple of years, and we're trying to tell our story in the community. We're looking at how do we do that? How do we use the advertising money that we do have available?
Sure.
And forever we were doing these banners, we'd come out and try to set them up, and you got to get somebody out here hammering them, reordering new ones every few weeks or months, getting in trouble with the city because we weren't doing it right.
Right.
And so that was just not working well. And so our folks try to figure out, okay, how do we use that money well? How do we get ourselves out on the main road with such a setback? How do we tell that story? How can we kind of look like the rest of our facility and kind of a unified look, but still be able to, update it regularly and get information out to the community? So that's when we got in contact with you guys, just to see what that would look like. We had no idea. We didn't know what it would take. In fact, some of our guys were like, how do you get one of those flashy signs that people see when they go? I mean, that was the extent of our technical knowledge.
Sure.
And so we started asking around. We asked like every church in the city that had a sign, and they all said you guys had done the sign. Pretty much was what it seemed like, that you guys had done it. And so we got in contact with you to say, how does this work? Could we even pull this off?
Sure. We appreciate that, and as we kind of got involved with the project and better understood your expectations and the things that you want to accomplish, we found out very quickly that you did want something that tied in, the church with the sign, and we had a bit of a challenge with the distance in doing that. But one of the other challenges we had was working with the city and creating that design that not only met your expectations, but also met the city ordinance. And so, through that we worked out the kinks, and we did spend some time with the city, but came up with this beautiful design, and I think it's really worked well. I think it's given you guys a really great ability to communicate more effectively to this busy roadway.
Yeah, we love it. I mean, people do notice it all the time. I hear people saying, hey, we saw it, we noticed that out there, but it really also still has a look and feel of who we are. So I know that was a lot of work with the city, actually, and we just had no clue. So you all really walked us through that interface, and I mean, that was really important to us. Sure.
So now that you guys have had the display, and you had it for some time now, obviously you've understood that this is just not a single purchase. You're done with us after the sale. And so with that, we try to continue to support you guys and make sure you get the most out of the display. What can you say as it relates to that?
Man, that's been really important, because we were clueless, and it's a little intimidating. First we thought, oh, we're getting this pretty sign, and then we realized, oh, we've got to run this thing. And so y'all helped us figure that out. You came out several times, helped me get set up, helped us get the software up and running, making sure we can get things put into place and make it a usable system. But then what I've appreciated the most is when we've had trouble since then. We don't always figure it out on the first time. Every time I call, you guys answer, you get back to us. I mean, the responsiveness has just been great, and just being patient to walk me through. I mean, I appreciate that patience.
You bet.
But we feel like, man, it's easy, and we're able to work with it, and so it's really been a useful tool for us.
Well, it's great to hear, and we never promise that you're not going to have an issue, but certainly when you do have an issue, it is our commitment to be there when you need us. So we really appreciate you guys and appreciate the business.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thank you.